the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you.
Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite and today is April. I'm going to check. Today is April 15th, 2023 and it's Saturday. So good morning guys, and currently it's 10:09 in the morning. So let's have a chika muna guys, okay? So I heard like a news this morning that is not so good for me. Okay, so you know that I am in a situation, I'm in an uncomfortable situation guys. It might look like everything is okay, but everything is the feeling of stagnation. So that kind of feeling. So I've been waiting for the longest time of my life. I feel like I've been waiting like forever. Okay, so it's so annoying, and I'm supposed to be mad at this morning because just because I heard that news. Okay, so because I don't like waiting, guys. I don't like waiting. I'm so impatient. So I don't know what to, you know. I'm trying to like figure things out again. Although, guys, like I, I can go on with my life already, but they're like some obstacles. Like, oh my God, like that thing. So it's been annoying me for a couple of months now. I always thought that it will be okay, but it's not bad naman. It's not bad, but it's that feeling of stagnation. I need to be out there in the world. They don't understand. I'm just saying. So, yeah, so I'm my feeling is not okay, but one of my good friend one of my good friend delivers a good food. So now I have to feel good, because it's a salad. It's a good type of salad. So it was delivered right onto my gate. So so now I'm feeling life is good, but it's so annoying still. Something like that, guys. You know that kind of feeling. So I just have to like to say that again. Okay, so I feel so loved and I feel so impatient right now. So that thing. Hi. It's so annoying, guys. I'm so sorry. I just have to let it out there in the universe. Because of course, I have no one to talk here. I talk to the wall. I talk to you instead, 'di ba? So it's like that. So I've been now I'm going to contact some of my friends. I'll relate to them the scenarios that I'm in with so that we could talk about it, or if they have any suggestions to what I will do for now, because I need to wait for another month. Like I don't know if I should wait, something like that, guys. So I need to be moving. I need to be tired. I need to be out there, okay, doing some field work. I can't be stuck at home. So let's just finish. Let's start reading. I'm sorry that you have to hear that, it's just that sometimes I have to run. Okay, so wait lang nga, wait. Hello guys again. So I just ate a bit before we move forward, okay, before we read. I need some energy, and it's a healthy food, so I like it more. Okay, so thank you to my friend who delivered that. So I didn't expect that, but it's a normal thing to me that a lot of people are like giving me a lot of things, especially good food. So I like it. We proceed, guys. Let's vote. I sorry. Wait lang. I'm gonna fix my mouth. Let's focus on you guys, okay? So one of the major functions of every culture, we are now on to page 11 and 12. Just so you know that we are trying to finish the book flow. One of the major functions of every culture has been to shield its members from chaos, to reassure them of their importance and ultimate success. The Eskimo, the hunter of the Amazon basin, the Chinese, the Navajo, the Australian Aborigine, the New Yorker, all have taken for granted that they live at the center of the universe and that they have a special dispensation that puts them on the fast track to the future. Wait lang, I'll cover the food. Ha? Although it's clean naman, I just want to cover it. You know, guys, sometimes I feel bad of canceling like events or like a setup or a meeting because they still send me food. So it's just that. So without such trust and exclusive privileges, it would be difficult to face the odds of existence. This is as it should be, but there are times when the feeling that one has found safety in the bosom of a friendly cosmos becomes dangerous. An unrealistic trust in the shields of the cultural myths can lead to equally extreme disillusion when they fail. This tends to happen whenever a culture has had a run of good luck and for a while seems indeed to have found a way of controlling the forces of nature. At, at that point, it is logical for it to begin believing that it is a chosen people who need no longer fear any major setback. The Romans reached the juncture after several centuries of ruling the Mediterranean, the Chinese were confident of their immutable superiority before the Mongol conquest, and the Aztecs before the arrival of the Spaniards. This cultural hubris, I'm not sure, check the net, or overweening presumption about what we are entitled to from a universe that is basically insensitive to human needs. Wait lang, kati ng ilong ko. Wait. Okay. Are entitled to from a from a universe that is basically insensitive to human needs generally leads to trouble. The unwarranted sense of security sooner or later results in a rude awakening. When people start believing that progress is inevitable and life easy, they may quickly lose courage and determination in the face of the first signs of adversity. As they realize that what they had believed in is not entirely true, they abandon faith in everything else they have learned, deprived of the customary supports that cultural values had given them. They flounder in a morass of anxiety and apathy. Such symptoms of disillusion are not hard to observe around us now. The most obvious ones relate to the pervasive listlessness. I'm not sure, guys. Do you check on it? That affects so many lives. Genuinely happy individuals are few and far between. How many people do you know who enjoy what they are doing, who are reasonably satisfied with their lot, who do not regret the past and look to the future with genuine confidence? Me guys. I look to the future, guys. If Diogenes, with his lantern 23 centuries ago, had difficulty finding an honest man, today he would have perhaps an even more troublesome time finding a happy one. So this general malaise is not due directly to external causes. Unlike so many other nations in the contemporary world, we can't blame our problems on a harsh environment, on widespread poverty, or on the oppression of a foreign occupying army. So, reminding you guys that you cannot blame your problems to anyone, to your parents, to your friends, to your relatives, to your ancestors. You cannot blame it. You are already in here, you solve it. Okay? So, take responsibility. You have no choice. We don't have a choice. That's really life. So, we have to take accountability of everything, even though we are in a shitty environment with shitty people. So, you must move and go and look forward, and you know you can do it. So the roots of the discontent are internal, and each person must untangle them personally with his or her own power. The shields that have worked in the past, the order that religion, patriotism, ethnic traditions, and habits instilled by social classes used to provide are no longer effective for increasing numbers of people who feel exposed to the harsh winds of chaos. In the subjective condition that some call ontological anxiety or existential dread, basically it is a fear of being, a feeling that there is no meaning to life, and that exists is not worth going on with. Nothing seems to make sense. In the last few generations, the specter of nuclear war has added an unprecedented threat to our hopes. There no longer seems to be any point to the historical strivings of humankind. We are just forgotten specks drifting in the void. With each passing year, the chaos of physical universe becomes magnified in the minds of the multitude. As people moving as people move through life, passing from the hopeful ignorance of youth into sobering adults, they sooner or later face an increasing nagging questions. Is this all there is? Childhood can be painful, adolescence confusing, but for most people behind it all there is the expectation that after one grows up, things will get better. So, uh, this is the kids mentality, uh, the teenage mentality that as you grow older, uh, um, things get easier, but it's not, guys. As you grow older, guys, you take fucking responsibility of things, of shit, of what they left us. If your parents are in extreme poverty, so things like that. If your parents are they have like, or what do you call it? I forgot the term, um like bad parents, if it's like that. Parents that give you traumatic experience. I can't find the word. For example, it's like, your father is a drunk. Your is always drunk. So he consumes alcohol like a lot. So things like that. Okay, during the years of early adulthood, the future still looks promising. The hope remains that one's goals will be realized, but inevitably the bathroom mirror shows the first white hairs and confirms the fact that those extra pounds are not about to leave. Inevitably, eyesight begins to fail, and mysterious pains begin to shoot through the body. Like waiters in a restaurant starting to place breakfast. Breakfast. Oh, I know how to read, you guys. Been reading my entire life. Settings on the surrounding tables while one is still having dinner. These intimations of mortality plainly communicate the message. I don't have water here. I just had my coffee. So your time is up. It's time to move on. When this happens, few people are ready. Wait a minute, this can't be happening to me. I haven't even begun to live. Where's all that money I was supposed to have made? Where are all the good times I was going to have? A feeling of having been led on, of being cheated, is an understandable consequence of this realization. From the earliest years, we have been conditioned to believe that a benign fate would provide for us. After all, everybody seemed to agree that we had a great fortune of living in the richest country that ever was. In the most scientifically advanced period of human history, surrounded by the most efficient technology, protected by the wisest constitution. Therefore, it made sense to expect that we would have a richer, more meaningful life than any earlier members of the human race. We're done, guys. Okay, so I hope you had fun. So there's no chicken here right now. It's an early morning, so um you do good with your day, because me, I'm having still in a limbo crackhead. I'm in a limbo situations of kind of waiting things to like move. You move, guys. Universe, you move things for me, okay? So it's annoying. It's been like a while, right? So even though I can move now if I want to, but I need to wait for the perfect moment. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I can't really move right now. I'm stuck up. So Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation, no matter what situation we are in. I am so sorry, guys. We have to move forward. You have to move forward and move on with your exes, okay, if you're still thinking about them. So, and your friends that are not serving you well, okay? Move.
You don't understand, I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again.